All right. Friday. Look at the amazing workout we have here. This is going to be our real first introduction of a open style Friday workout. Okay, I actually pulled an old open workout. It's one of my favorite old open workouts. I've probably done it maybe 8+ times. I really like the flow of it. It's very challenging. It's very rewarding, right, to get through this whole chipper of movements. And then if you have muscle ups, obviously at the end, you have a chance to do them. It's a very, very hard movement. So we're going to provide some good scaling options so you get a good workout and eat the stimulus. And then, just like they've done in the open in the past, make us do a super crazy workout and then have time to hit a complex max. So we're just going to practice that a little bit. It's an old complex from a couple years ago as well, missing one movement, but that's okay. You guys get the picture. So A is just going to be about 10 minutes just to build up to a moderate clean, whatever style of clean you plan on using here. It's probably what you want to work up to here. We're not looking to hit a PR. We're not looking to hit a max. Okay, just get the clean motion down, warm up the front rack position. If we are squatting, warm up a little bit of the squat, and just get a feel for this movement because we do have a lot of power cleans here, and then we obviously are going to hit a max here. So don't try to break any records. Don't add any extra fatigue. I'm sorry, I got like a hair in my eye. Just get touches on the movement and warm everything up. Okay, so about 10 minutes there. And then the open workout, it's from 2014. It is a 14-minute AMRAP. You're going to buy in with 60 calories on the rowers. Ladies, I do apologize. This was the same calorie count for the females in 2014. They did not make it any less, and I double-checked. Feel free to check my math if you would like. So 60 cal row. From a time frame and stimulus perspective, we need to pick a row distance that is realistically no more than 4.5 minutes, right? Sub 4... No, I'm sorry. 3.5 minutes. I'm sorry. Realistically, we need a lot of time to get through all these movements, and especially after this cal row, right? We have a ton of toes to bar, and we know rowing and toes to bar really combat each other, right? They're very midline intensive, right? The lean back on the rower will fatigue your midline. Your legs are going to be tired, right? And then your pull from the rower is going to affect the toes to bar. So we need to pick a calorie distance that we can do 3.5 minutes or less at a 85% effort. Right? We shouldn't be sprinting this. Should be a comfortable pace that we can hold. Obviously a little bit faster than normal since we got to get it done quick, but we shouldn't hop off the rower and be completely smoked. Okay, so 3.5 minutes there. The toes to bar for the most part are going to be the bulk of the workout, especially if we're unable to string together a ton of toes to bar. So I'm going to challenge you guys to pick a movement that you get through all of these toes to bar, and to start with 3 to 5 sets. And I know it seems like we can hold those sets forever, but after the row and then after all of these toes to bar, grip and midline are a big problem. So if we can start with 3 to 5s, get ourselves up to 30, 35 or something like that, should be able to finish this in the time that we're looking for. So 3.5 minutes here. I'd probably say no more than 3 minutes on these toes to bar as well. So we're looking at about 6.5 minutes for both of these, okay? Or you can get through as many as you can for the 3 to 5 reps for toes to bar. Once those break down, just go to hanging knee raises so you can keep big sets and get through these toes to bar a little bit quicker, okay? So 3.5 minutes there. 40 wall balls is actually 20 pounds for the males, 14 for the ladies. Normal height, 10 for the males, 9 for the ladies. We need to have a ball weight where we can do at least 10 in a row. That way we're getting, about 20 done per minute, and we're getting through this in about 2 minutes. Puts us at about 8.5 minutes. And then this is the other big portion of the workout is 30 power cleans, okay? You're definitely going to want to do singles this entire time. You shouldn't be holding on to it. I don't think it's beneficial at all. Quick singles the entire way, so use a weight that's challenging enough to where you want to just do singles, and just try to do singles every 5 to 7 seconds and chip away at these. So there's nothing really more you can do here, just kind of chip away at singles. And then, so 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 6.5, 8.5. This is going to take a minimum of 3 minutes. Honestly, it's probably going to take closer to 4 since these get really, really challenging at about rep 12, right? And then you're not even halfway. So 6.5, 8.5, call it 4 minutes, right? That's 12.5. Gives you 90 seconds to bust out some gymnastics. And we want to choose our most technical gymnastic move that we have in the bag. If people are doing ring muscle ups, they're doing anywhere from 1 rep to 3 to 4 reps. So I'm okay if you guys pick a challenging movement tomorrow where you're doing singles, whether it be chest to bars, whether it just be kipping pull-ups if that's a new movement for us. But if we are scaling these movements in any way, challenge yourself and make them very, very hard for like 3 to 5 reps. So if we're doing banded pull-ups, choose a very, very light band to make you work very hard for 3 to 5 and then have to rest. Because if somebody is doing ring muscle ups, if they do 3 in a row, they're going to definitely rest for at least 20 seconds to recover. So you try to stimulate that a little bit with the banded pull-ups, so make them tough. Okay, and it's going to be total reps is going to be your goal. Getting into the second round is very, very challenging. So your goal is to get to this bottom portion and get as many reps as you can. That's the goal for the day. Okay, and then as soon as the 14 minutes is up, we have 6 minutes to find our complex. Is 1 deadlift, 1 clean, and 1 hang clean, right? So we stand the bar all the way up, deadlift. We go back down to the ground, tap the floor into a full clean, and then we take the bar to the hips, and then we do a hang clean. So again, any style of cleans are permitted here. The most challenging part about this workout, 1, obviously grip fatigue, but 2, posterior chain and hip extension are going to be almost nothing, right? Because the deadlift here is going to fatigue that all the way down to the ground. The full clean is going to fatigue that, and then you have to do the hang clean, which is the hardest movement last. So just make sure on this final hang clean, right, if you track the bar down to the knees, you have to really focus on your extension, getting the bar back into the hips, and keeping your bar path nice and close because you need all the help you can get here, right? So probably have time for 3, maybe 4 good lifts here. So you're going to want to open the gate here with something that you know you can hit, get under the belt, right? If you did 135 for cleans, in the workout, maybe you open at, a little bit heavier than that since you have this kind of warmed up, and then you kind of go from there. All right? And so I have 2 scores, total reps here, and then your heaviest clean. So awesome Friday. Hope you guys are excited. See you in the gym. Have questions, let me know. If not, bye.